Hi, welcome to the archive. I'm head archivist Rob, and this week didn't exactly go as planned, at least for the project, but we're going to go over some of the things that we learned so that future projects are better. The initial project was going to be to do basically a copy of this one that I had already done, that I had done with just paint markers, and I was going to do it as a water bottle as opposed to kind of this glue canister. You, this is sat for a little bit so you can kind of see the sparkles, but this is just kind of a display prop, and I wanted to actually have something practical that I could carry back and forth to school. And this was the let's start with the paint. I had initially started with a paint pen, and even after giving myself carpal tunnel, drawing little tiny circles to get it to be consistent, you can still see through the bottle. You can kind of see here where when I was trying to still work on this one, that the tape took it, and it looked more like a gray than an actual silver. And I actually found some chrome paint that ended up working pretty good. This is the failed, let's just call it the prototype, and it didn't work. Something really that this project taught me that is I need to stop and be patient and make sure that masking off everything is done properly, even for the lettering. You can tell here where I had used that nice thin masking tape that I have, and I got really nice clean lines. And I ended up having to use some of this blue painter's tape to get the majors, because there's no sense using a thumbnail size piece of tape for that, because that would have eaten up my entire roll, and I have other projects that I want to use for that. But having learned from that, oh, I still need that. A secondary problem with this is I had initially used a two-part epoxy that I had used for making this project, a knife. I'll get up close so you can see the wrapping, but if you're actually interested in seeing more of that project, please say something in the description and I will do that. But here is what the final one looked like. Both are TGRI, and you can see that I actually used the tape to do the lettering as well as mask out the clear spots. And the reason I had just brought that back was, again, I had used a two-part epoxy that I'm amazed did not stick. But what ended up working really well was a super glue cyanoacrylate. It really did stick it well, but unfortunately you can kind of see where it streaked along this one and took off some of the paint. I had initially just marked it off, and initially it was just clear, but as you can see, I used a ultrafine black marker to line it, but unfortunately it ended up much too sort of chaotic for what I was hoping for. But you're probably still going to see me using this water bottle if you're a friend from school. Moving on to the second project that I have worked on this week. This very lovely jewelry box. Let me get it so you can kind of see every side. Oh, missed that. I, for the first time, felted the box. They have this awesome stuff that has the adhesive on the back already. that worked really well. This one I'm not 100% satisfied with, but it does look great for a first attempt, and of course I lined the inside of the box. I don't know what I'm going to do with the glass, with the mirror in this, because it's glued in there tight, but that was this week's project, and leads me into sort of a hint for a 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I've intending on doing. And actually, I think I'll just show you the one that really is in the inspiration that I'm using. I'm actually going to do a Legend of Zelda giveaway when I have 1,000 subscribers. So please like, share, subscribe, and you'll get more awesome content. And as you can see, I'm in a different place than my usual place. You can see that I have hung some of my art that I recently purchased. The close-up of the box that I'm working on. It's going to be stained, so keep an eye out on that. I may actually shoot how I'm going to try and save these more intricate designs so that maybe I can duplicate. Here is the cartoon and comic accurate. It's more cartoon because it's the hot pink slime as opposed to the green from the movie. But here's the movie-inspired canister side. But that's just a nice prop I keep on my desk. Here's the laptop that I'm going to be editing this video on, and let's sort of pan up. Okay, here's the recent addition, a model shelf, and here's what I'm really recording close-ups for. Aaron, I got this, he's a fan of the Ninja Turtles, obviously, so we're kind of becoming friends through our mutual love. Here's my Kevin Eastman original print. It is autographed and signed. And moving over, let's see if we can get it so up. You're going to still see my window, but this is Barry Gordy, the original voice of Donatello. And above that, in the same frame, is Richard Horvitz, the voice of Invader Zim. Here is an original print from Neil Adams. He is pretty much considered the artistic father of Batman for right now. And here is the art piece that I'm very, very proud of. Aaron did a custom piece on the mailer for this print, and but that is the news for the archive this week. Oh, be sure to keep an eye out for me at the Syracuse Toy Convention here on July the 27th. No, the 24th. I'm sorry. I've confused that one on August 7th with the one that is coming up. But I'm going to be at both, recording, and hopefully I find some cool stuff at the convention. But I hope to see you guys there. It is at Great Northern Mall in Clay, New York, which is a suburb of Syracuse. I'm missing the words here, but forgive me. But anyway, that is this week's update, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And for all your nerd projects and Syracuse-related information, hopefully we can start getting it to be here in the archive. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.